Cool. I assume at this point you can read, but let me point you to the top right up here. There's only 2 on this week's exercise, so the last 2 blanks of the Google form you do not need to fill out. So just leave them blank. If it's requiring an answer, just put just put blank on there or something. Just put something in the box, say hi or whatever. But leave those last 2 blank. We're going to learn a new skill on this one, and I really want to focus on that new skill, okay? So go ahead and pause, and I want you to guess on your answers here and make sure you have it the best you can, and then I'll explain where you might have gone wrong. Go ahead. All right, let's look first here. So all the way up until this point, we've had our 1 and for all of our eighth notes, right? So every time we see an eighth note, we pick the beat that it's on, and we do our and. So there's like a 2 and a 4 and there. We know that pretty well. We know our quarter notes really well, which is great. Now we've got to start doing some combo rhythms, which is going to be combining these 2 and learning our 16ths a little better. So for these 16th notes, we're going to think 1, E, and So the 1 and the and stay the same as before, and those would feel on the same places as the 2 eighth note ones, but we add that E and the So 1 E and 2 and 1 E and 2 and. So you got to realize how fast those are. They fit in one beat. 1 E and 2 and 1 E and 2 and 1 E and 2 and 1 E and 2 and. So they fit in just one single beat. And then this dotted quarter we've been working on, as I said. So it's going to get 1 and 2, and then you still have that last and, so there. Let's perform this one together, and our goal is to try and get those 16ths right in beat. And I want you to understand the 1 and the and those are important, because when we start doing our combo rhythms, the combination of our eighth notes and quarter notes, those understanding the 1s and the ands and all that stuff is going to be super important. So there's a reason we write them the way we do. So let's perform these together, though. Here we go. 1 and 2, and here we go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 E and 2 and 3, 4. So a lot of people don't get those 16th notes even, and it's finding how they fit exactly in the beat, the 1 E and So 1 and 1 E and 1 and 1 E and 1 and how they equal out. So just really focus on those 16ths. One more time clapping, and please do clap along. Ready? 1 and 2, ready and go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 E and 2 and 3, 4. Cool. We got one more of these to work on. Go ahead and pause, and I will help you with this one. But pause here. Try yourself. All right. So we have another set of 16th notes here, and this time we are on 1 E and Then we have a 2 and 3 circled, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's go ahead and perform this together. Here we go. Make sure you're watching the screen, as I said in the last video, and you're following along, because that's how we're learning to read the rhythms. It'd be like trying to learn to read without ever looking at a book. That wouldn't make sense. All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, and go. So if you were clapping along, you should have lined up perfectly, and my snap was in the rest this time. But you should be feeling that. But I'll count it with you this time in case you got a little off. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and go. 1 E and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right. Thank you all very much. Remember, the next 2, just put blank or whatever down in the box, so we do know that you saw this, you listened to this, and you were aware of all the stuff. See you next week.